In today's episode of People Going Insane at Walmart, we are going to take a look at some clips of some of the absolute messiest, wildest, nuts-o moments from inside America's favorite store, or maybe not, Walmart.
Go that way, go. Everybody out, that way. Stay away. Everybody stay back. Back up, everybody. Hold on. Stay over. Please stay away from him. Get back. Guys, get away from him.
Dude has a hammer. I understand the employees trying to get the customers to safety and back everyone up, but you can't get close to anyone with a knife, a sword, a dagger, a machete, a hammer, anything that can hurt you. It doesn't have to be a pew-pew. People can cover like something around 12 feet in like 2 steps or a half a second. I have watched numerous badge cam videos and body cam from police officers who are approaching a suspect with a knife, and the suspect comes at him, just suddenly decides to take the knife at him, and within half a second, they've closed that gap, and they are, actively doing that to the officer before they can even draw and take him out. So when somebody has a weapon like this, your survival instincts have to kick in. You can't stand around and watch him from 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet away, even if you got a shopping cart. He could get really close to you and just launch that thing right into your... You can't, guys. Get away. Unless you are a self-defender and you are packing and you are ready to go and you're ready to use it, get away from this person. Just vacate the premises. Have some survival skills, you guys. What kind of person she is.
Right near Walmart. Ooh.
I don't even know what they're fighting about. I don't know what they're arguing about, but why? Why in Walmart is ever worth whatever you're doing to go that bat crazy? It's never worth it. Just take a breath, y'all. Everything doesn't have to be a fight in life. We got enough stuff to worry about without fighting each other in the stores.
Sir, why are you laying there on the fruits? Come on.
Why? Why are we laying on the oranges that are 78 cents? It's bad enough we got to worry about all the pesticides and all the disgusting stuff they put in our food. Why do you got to lay all over it and now I can't buy oranges? Oranges are one of my favorite fruits, my favorite foods, my favorite things. I love oranges and orange juice and oranges in salads and oranges for snacks at night. Please don't lay on the oranges, even at Walmart.
Go ahead, please feel free to report me that I'm racist. I am not. You can ask anyone. But I should not have to deal with that. So if you'll please let me get back to my work, thank you. But let me go ahead and get a manager over here right now for you.
I would love that.
I would love that too.
All right, I'm going to pause it here, and it says that she came over, the person filming, the young lady, I came over to ask her for her name after she loudly berated a Walmart employee for using a translator app to help him communicate with her better. She said she shouldn't have to learn Spanish, which the young man appeared to be using ASL, but whatever, and that her name is none of my business because these things keep happening. So she's learned not to give her name out anymore. Bro, maybe stop being racist then. So yeah, it looks like an employee speaks Spanish, not great English, was trying to communicate with her. She's a third-party vendor. If you couldn't tell, it looks like she's stocking Pokemon and sports cards or something. So she's a third-party vendor. She's not even a Walmart employee directly. And I guess an employee, a young man, was trying to communicate with her, speak Spanish. She didn't speak Spanish, obviously. He tried to use a translator app, and she flipped out and started being racist. That sounds like the basis of the story. And then the accountability comes in place where she acts racist, she gets called racist, and then tells the person, you shouldn't be calling me racist. Well, if the shoe fits.
Guys, I have no shoes on, but we're gonna go in Walmart and get more glitter.
Did you buy all of them?
Yeah, look, there's no more left because I bought them all earlier.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to pee my pants.
Mission accomplished. They got the glitter without getting kicked out.
I don't know where we went wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Raising today's youth, Gen whatever they are. Oh, goodness. Walking through Walmart covered in glitter to buy more glitter. There's just not enough explaining that can be done for these kids.
Hey, we gotta talk to you. No, you don't. Okay. You don't have, hold on, don't walk up on me like that because you don't know me. We don't got no problem. I just got done exchanging everything. They got everything together. This is what's paid for. I just like to find them.
Okay, so what's the misunderstanding?
Because he said I under wrong, but they can't find these shorts. Like I told him, I'm gonna pay for everything. I just spent $500 in here.
Okay.
$250 in one line and $200 in another line. He said I under wrong, but how did I under ring? So I pay for it.
$250 and $200 is $450, my dear, and you're holding one bag that certainly doesn't look like $450 in stuff. So what are we missing here? You're about to find out.
Everything else full price besides 2 fucking joggers. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm telling you the same thing I told him. I don't play no games. I got an autistic son. He watched everything. He said that clearly I underrun it, but I didn't. Everything is there.
These shorts are she was like keep it right here, skate. It was like you get like some sweatshirts and stuff like that. So that's why it's like she doesn't have any shorts. She uses $10 ticket. This girl has got any. She has no clothes, and that's when we'll start that she's saying. I mean, she has like the actual other ticket in her hand, and she's like putting it in front of the thing, scanning it. It's just doing it.
So what he is saying and accusing her of doing, whether or not she did it or not, we don't know, is people will find receipts. They'll pick up receipts off the ground or out of the trash, or they'll bring receipts from other people and other transactions. They'll come into the store, they'll find those exact items. Let's say it's a shirt, shorts, a toy, and a chicken. And they'll grab those 4 items and put them in a cart, and then they'll walk up to the front and kind of pretend to scan or use the receipt. They'll never actually scan. They might scan a few other random items just to be able to check out and actually pay. Like maybe they buy a keyboard or a mouse for 20 bucks and they pay their 20 bucks for that. And then the other 4 items never got actually scanned, but they have a receipt that's old. And so they walk out, and when somebody asks to see it, they know the greeters are like, oh, let me see your receipt. And they're like, yeah, look, I got it. And then they walk out, and it even can fool the police, but loss prevention are the ones that are watching that stuff and generally will catch it and say, oh, wait a minute, let's see the receipt. Oh, that receipt's from 3 days ago. Not today.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. No! What the? Shut the fuck up. Stop it.
I am a huge ranch fan. I eat ranch on a lot of stuff. I don't eat it on everything. I'm not an obsessive like some people, but I do love me some ranch. But I'm not cracking the ranch open and draining it right out of the bottle. And I'm definitely not doing it while I'm still in the parking lot of Walmart. What insanity is that? What demonic behavior is that lady practicing?
What in the Walmart fucking what? What?
I guess the bride and her maid of honor and her bridesmaids here, her brideswomen, what do they call them? They are bridesmaids. They are headed into Walmart. They must have forgot something on the to-do list for the wedding because they are running a little late, and it's off to the Wally World to get whatever supplies we forgot. I don't know. Probably not a good idea to be going to Walmart on your wedding day, and why couldn't you just send somebody in to handle it for you? Pretty weird.
What the fuck? Are you okay?
Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Just hit my car. What's going on? Are you alright? What are you doing?
All right, so the pranks, the channels that go out there and mess with people and harass people, this is what it is. It is harassment and pranking. Hated them since way back in the Vitali days of 2010. I hate them now. I'll never like them. And look, there was a video of a guy not that long ago that ended up messing with people, and the guy got sick and tired of him and went pew pew, and he almost lost his life. Even though it was illegal for what the guy did, you have to understand when you go into a situation and you mess with people, you harass them, you bully them, you do things to anger them, you never know who that person is or what they're carrying or how they're going to react to a simple prank. It might be, ha ha, I ran into your cart and laughing at you, but you don't know what kind of person they are, what screws loose in their head, or what anger, or how their day was. Maybe they had a bad day, they got fired at work, they lost their wife, whatever. Their dog passed away. I don't know, but when you do these things, There are consequences to your actions. Even if you think they're funny, a whole lot of people aren't gonna think they're as funny as you do. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this episode of the craziest things from Walmart. I love taking a look behind the scenes of what goes on in Walmarts across this country. It's always interesting, it's always hilarious, and it gives me a good, warm, fuzzy feeling to watch how other people go about their days, because it makes me feel a little better about myself. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you could take 1 second and hit that like button and leave me a comment. I read every single one of my comments and I try to respond to as many as possible. So I would love to have you along in the comments section and maybe we can chat back and forth about something you want to talk about. I'll look for you down there, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later.